Hi, my name is Bob Descoteaux. I'm with Tiffany and Company. I presented at the RP show. I'm a member of Rapid Prototyping Guild. We talk about jewelry development in the past and the present, and talk a little bit about where I think it's going. One of the reasons I come to these shows is to look for new technology so that we can apply that to our business. Obviously, in the jewelry business, we need to be faster to market. RP has enabled us to do that. Uh, we always invest in new technologies. We come to these shows to look more for what's going to get us into the market faster, reduce our development times. I like to come here to see what's coming up in the future too. And what we're looking at is advances in rapid prototyping. Resolution is very important in jewelry, and also on reverse engineering. So that we have a history of beautiful archive products that we want to be able to digitize and then reverse engineer into possibly jewelry, tabletop. So we look for those technologies too, so that we're able to take our past history and the beautiful products that we used to make and be able to digitize them so we can capture them for future business continuity, and then be able to perhaps drive new product from those specific products. But all in all, it really our experiences at these shows, and we go to machining shows so that we can further improve our ability to get product into the market and be very competitive in a very competitive environment. On the digitizing side, we've been looking, that technology continues to get better and better. I don't think it's there yet for our product because everything we do is in miniature. It's important, aesthetic. It's an aesthetic-driven business. We need very fine detail for larger objects. The scanning isn't quite where it needs to be for us yet, but that's where I look for us to gain the most in the future. I would say the whole industry continues to improve every year. There's new equipment out. Resolution is very important. Particularly in our industry, everything is tiny. You work in the automotive industry, you're working with parts 3 feet big. We're talking parts that are usually less than a quarter of an inch. It's a very aesthetic-driven business, so we need everything to be highly accurate. Our customers expect everything to be the same, no matter which blue box they open. If they open it and the next two of the same item, they expect them both to be exactly the same high quality. So it's really our customers' expectation. We have to maintain that. So we really need accuracy of reproducibility. Our manufacturing systems have to be able to generate those type of things. But at the end of the day, I don't think we're where we're at with the digital scanning yet, which will be a big plus for us just on our reverse engineering side. But I think the technology for printing, particularly digital wax printing, has come a long way. We continue to upgrade our equipment so that we can get better, faster into the market. And I just see it continuing to get exponentially better as time goes. As the technology gets better, it gets smaller, it gets more compact, it becomes less costly to invest in the equipment, which means you can buy duplicates and things like that. If you're really interested in looking for this type of information, we use the SME sites. There's a lot of engineering sites out there. We use the rapid conferences. Any SME-backed conference is usually a wealth of knowledge. There's a lot of professionals. Obviously, industry is a very small part. Jewelry is a very small part of manufacturing industry, but we learn from each other. I didn't come from the jewelry industry either, so these type of shows, especially I find SME to be the most productive ones as far as getting information. And you go on their website, and there's a whole host of anything that has anything to do with manufacturing. I find that to be our best tool to find knowledge and to gain experience with other professionals in the industry.